Hello world, curses and madness be upon you all my friends. I am Euclidean Vision, the emotional support, and while Overwatch is yet again bogged down by discussions of balance that can never be achieved, a meta that the community definitely helps create, and Blizzard's interesting attempts at solving those issues, I'm just here today to say thanks. I can't be asked with any of that shit. I just want to appreciate my team a little bit. I'd wanted to do a channel update for a little while now, and now that I've hit 200 subs, one of which is me, so that doesn't really count exactly, and the fact I've just started a new job again recently, now seemed about the best time. So to anyone who does enjoy my silly ramblings about this dumbass game we all seem to like, thanks. Honestly, thank you so much. It means a lot to someone like me just to have my ideas heard. And I'm really glad to see that some people kind of want to hear more. I'd like to think so anyway. Beyond that, I can only really hope that my ideas are actually good. But that's up to you to decide, really, beyond me anyway as well. So now that I'm working full time again, my videos might slow down a little bit, and due to the fact that I usually do a bit too much editing in my videos anyway, I'll likely be turning that back a little as well, so as to help get videos out more regularly. For anyone who appreciates the amount of editing I do in my videos usually, I will be maintaining such for focus ideas such as my hero concepts, more on that shortly, and bigger, looser ideas, they may end up being not as well presented as even that I would like eventually, but that will allow me to at least get my thoughts out there and provide some content for you guys. That's the main aim, right? And so speaking of that content, just so you're aware that I'm not sitting on my laurels, I have concepts in the works for 3 heroes at present, one of which will see me finally try my hand at making a DPS, one that will feature a short story and some sort of extra hero ideas to accompany it, and one based on a non-canon character. And believe it or not, none of them are Omnics. But regarding said Omnics, actually, I'm also planning a video discussing reworks to my existing hero concepts, with Maximilian specifically receiving pretty much a full rework, and functional tweaks to both Lynx and Leonora definitely also on the cards. I might even throw in a 6th version of Echo just for shits and giggles, you know. But then on top of that, I have some enemy factions and units in mind for Overwatch 2. I believe it's really important that the enemy units in Overwatch 2 are engaging to fight against, so I definitely want to talk about some ideas there. And I want to tie those ideas into an idea for a ridiculous new game mode that I've been thinking about, that'll also tie into my talent trees and my weapon class mod concepts as well, which I'd also like to talk more about. I'd love to talk more about talents and different hero trees, but videos are much more time consuming to make regarding those compared to just the images themselves, so I might just do a bunch of those instead. Let me know down below what you'd like to see regarding the Overwatch 2 PVE, so that I can focus my attention. If you got an idea that you want to hear something about, let me know. Beyond that, I have a bunch of story theories to look at. That's much more my jam with Overwatch compared to anything else really, but I'd also like to discuss some bigger things, more not so specific, such as who I think could die eventually in the story. I think that'd be really interesting to talk about, who the most powerful hero is in the lore, or how to objectively measure Sombra as best girl, for instance. I could even cover some sort of broader topics, such as the growth of roles and classes into heroes, toxicity in Overwatch, I don't know how interesting that would be to talk about, how to look at achieving proper representation and why that's important, strong and weak hero designs, how they accomplish the goal they're trying to set out to do, the issues with tanks or supports or asymmetry in general, looking at Overwatch again, hero reworks, why Mystery Heroes is so good, the lot. I've got a bunch of ideas, but limited mental capacity, temporal availability, and computational processing power. The old gal does what she can, but we both have our limits, right? So, and on that note, please remember that you have yours too. If Overwatch makes you feel like shit, give it some time. There are other games you can be playing. If you are still invested, be good to your teammates. Try your hardest, and try to be a hero. Go play tank, go play support, go help other people out. Go play my main mode, Mystery Heroes, and just kill some time. It is just a game. You don't have to be mad. You're meant to be having fun. Enemies are trying to kill you, and that's gonna be frustrating. Of course it is. That's the nature of fighting people. They wouldn't be doing their job very well if they weren't frustrating you. So, take a deep breath, raise your shields high, and may the glorious light of Best Girl shine within you. I've been Euclidean Vision, the emotional support, and you are a welcome member of the team. Thank you for your time and support. It really does mean a lot. Honestly, thank you again. Take care of yourselves, teammates. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.